That's the human in us, bro. Like if we really want something, like our heart will make us do anything, regardless of our brain.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Like no matter what you want, like you could be on an island, like a stranded island, and bro, you could know that those berries are poisonous or that fruit you can't eat it, and like bro, if you're that hungry, like your heart is gonna overthrow your brain, bro, and gonna go get that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I feel that. I feel that, bro.
Like even though our brain is like the strongest muscle in our like body, isn't that what it's supposed to be like? One of the strongest muscles or something like that, or like the most function.
Your
I'm not
brain?
sure. I know it's important. Yeah, your brain got to
No,
be
of
important.
course, bro. But I think like there's like a little brain, like the reptile brain in your body too, or some shit like that, or like a part of your brain that controls like your instincts and shit, and that's way stronger than your normal brain, like because it controls like you got no control over that part of your brain, and it's like it's the part of your brain that, for example, decides like fight or flight
Hmm.
situations and like hunger and shit like that. Like that's probably the strongest thing about your body, because like people like in dangerous situation,
Hmm.
you can't control yourself in dangerous situation. You don't know what you're doing. It's just
Nah.
instinct. It's just instinct. Like either you're made for it or you're not. Like either like let's say there's a house and it's burning. You won't know what you're doing. You just do it, like whatever you gotta do.
Yeah,
Let's say,
something just takes over.
yeah, let's say you're in your house and it burns. You just, I mean, you run out and shit. But there are probably people who just like they just get unconscious or something because of the fear. Or let's say there's a burning window or burning whatever, and you gotta jump out of there. Like, I know some people
Oh,
would
jump
just
out.
like because of their instinct couldn't do it. Like,
I think the
but
thought
it's
makes
not
you
their
not want to
fault.
do
It's
it.
not their fault. It's not.
The
It's
thought, the thought makes you want to do it. Like thinking makes you hesitate.
true. That's what I'm saying. But I think it's not their fault, bro. I think it's like programmed into their genes. Like sometimes people like. I mean, those reactions are always different. Like if I think a father too, like a father reacts different to when his
Mm.
child is in danger than when he is in danger himself. You feel me?
There's actually like a thing, bro. Did you ever hear about when like a baby was under a car?
Yeah,
It's like a woman could get so much adrenaline to the point where they could pick up the car for their baby.
yeah. I heard that. I believe that too.
I believe that too, and that's crazy, bro. Like the human body,
Hell yeah, I believe that, bro.
superhuman strength, bro.
True, man. I believe that for sure, bro. Like if you, I think everybody got more strength in them than they know.
Hmm.
But do you think like that? Like if a woman or a man does that, they are probably tired as fuck after that. Like when the like rush stops and the adrenaline like settles, you're probably tired as fuck after that.
Your body probably gonna hurt, bro. That's
Yeah,
like people who are like immune to pain. Like
that's crazy, man. Like how like how much potential humans have. Like if somebody could switch off your pain, that's crazy, bro.
right, it is.
Like imagine if that would be possible. It isn't right now, but like,
With
I
AI,
mean, it
it will be
it is.
possible with
It
AI.
is. No, I'm saying it is. You know why? Because like people can like, there's like doctors who can like change your brain and shit. They can like do a surgery and change your brain. Like they can like cut out parts of your brain.
Really?
Yeah, like they can like, but it's of course it's dangerous. But I heard like they can like I heard they did some experiments and shit in World War II or something like that, where they like cut out brains of people and then they just stopped having like um they stopped feeling bad for people and shit. Like they was just animals. Like they was like
Oh my,
with no regrets and all that.
oh my God. That's
Hell yeah.
crazy to think about that people went through that. And with no
Hell yeah, man.
anesthesia too.
Oh yeah, man. That's
Oh my
crazy,
God,
bro.
it just there's something in our brains that when we hear things like that, it makes us like feel it. Isn't that crazy? Like it gives you like the shivers or like
And it's just this. What's even crazier is that like this shit was in like 90 or 90-30, like between that period of time. And bro, that's not even that far away.
no.
That's not even that far away. Like when I was a kid, I thought, yeah, that's a long time
Hmm.
ago. But now I know it's not a long time ago. Like we are in our like in our centuries 20s right now, and that shit happened in the 40s. So sometimes you forget like that shit was real life. Like that shit happened to normal people that thought like they probably thought like the 40s and the 1940s gonna be great when they was in the 1920s.
Right.
But then that
That
shit
wasn't
happened.
even a
Like
hundred years ago.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's like when we are talking right now, but we don't know what's happening in like 2040 or 2050.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, but I gotta knock on wood right now because that shit was horrible. I don't know. I don't want that to happen, but
Nobody
yeah,
wants that.
like, but like those people, they got like their future stolen. You know?
Of course. They got their whole life stolen. I remember like when I was reading about that when I was a kid, I knew that they what they used to do is they used to like take away their most valuable possessions. Like if they had gold teeth, they would like beat those
Yeah,
people and take the gold teeth. Like that's crazy, bro. You got to
yeah,
be
man.
cold to do all of that stuff. Like you know, it's
Yeah,
even
yeah,
crazier. Like how the human brain works, because like it's anybody could have stopped it before it. Well, I can't say anybody could have stopped it, but somebody had to be like, "This is not right." You ever get a feeling like that when you
yeah,
like, how did this
yeah. Hell
thing
yeah,
that was so bad happen? Like that one person didn't like rebel.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I feel like if they really wanted to, they could have stopped it. But I mean, some of them were probably like feeling great about it. Like I ain't gonna lie, like there's probably like, some people who were like poor as fuck, and then like they got the chance to just rob people without getting
Right.
um convicted for it. So they rich now. They probably wasn't caring about like oh where they're going and shit like that. They just wanted to go the riches and shit. Some of them were probably evil like that. Like they didn't care. Some
Yeah,
of
like
them.
you were telling me the other day, like evil has existed. Like there's been some terrible evil in the past, bruh.
Hell yeah.